Okay, I'm doing an update on some of my pigeons, and what I'm going to do is be going from left to right. This is one family of birds that I bred, and I want to go over a bird that you don't fly versus a bird that you do fly, and also the quality of a bird. Now, this bird right here, this blue grizzle hen right here, take a good look at her. She never was flown, never flown. I picked her from the ground. Her parents were excellent spinners. They threw a lot of heat, and when I seen her, I just knew she was going to be a good bird just by looking at her. Some people say they can't tell, but I can tell. This bird was never flown. Okay. This cock right here, this blue bar cock, is a solid 30 footer. This was her mate right here. Take a good look at him. And I put both of these two together. This blue bar badge cock and this blue grizzle hen. And they created these two. This hen here and this cock here. Take a good look at both of those. Look at the feather quality, is real nice and tight on these birds. The eye is nice on these birds. The weight on these birds is good. They're real nice in the hand. I don't feed my bird grit. I used to. When I had a few birds got sick on me and I didn't know what it was, after I medicated them, I took them off the grit, and over the last, I would say, year, I have not had any grit in these birds, only oyster shell only. And I have not had another problem out of these birds at all. Okay. Now, once I paired both of these up, they had around 4 offspring. Now, two of their offspring, one was a larger bird, which I don't have now, but he was spinning a good 20 feet, real nice. But the size on him, that's not what I'm looking for in my breeding program. Now, these two right here were stocked. The fourth one, I don't know what happened to it. These two right here are super excellent, good spinners. This bird right here was a 20-foot spinner. Never bump, never roll low to the ground, none of that. I let it out the cage, it goes straight up to the kit, flies real good with the kit, rolls, spin tight, snap out of it the same way the kit is flying, and back to the kit every time. That's a perfect bird to me. And his spin was real fast. Her was the same, even though his was deeper than her. But they're both excellent birds. And I just want to say that breeding off a bird that have never flown before, you can do it. Although some people don't like to do it. I go by the the quality of a bird. Excuse me. The bird has to be right on the ground. The feathering has to be right. I don't know if people can tell from a quality bird. I don't know if people really know what a quality bird is. I can't explain to you about what the bird should look like or what you should breed from. I don't know. But I know in my eyes, and I could do this a million times and pick a bird that never flown and put it to one of my quality birds, and the birds are going to come out real nice, put it that way. I'm not saying every time I breed something that I get a bird that don't bump sometime or, roll low when it's coming in or something like that, because I do. But if you breed enough, you're going to get at least 2 to 3 birds out of if I go 3 rounds, I'm going to get at least 3 birds out of those 3 rounds that are perfect spinners if they survive in the air. And out of those 3, I could pick one for stock or more, but right now